back to Chosen Queen 8 channel. I'm so excited for y'all to be here. I'm going to be dropping back some more messages. And this message is coming from an experience, okay? Experience, and I have to share it with you guys. This is gonna save somebody. This might help heal somebody. Okay, so have you ever went through so much, okay, where you had to put walls up, boundaries up to protect yourself because you've been hurt before, you've been lied to, someone stole from you, people have done things to you to make you be wiser and say, hey, I don't want to make myself as accessible, so I'm going to put boundaries in place and put walls up and etc. Do what I need to do to make sure that my heart, my money, my time, whatever it is protected. Okay, so you're at that phase in your life where you had a lot to protect. So you started to protect it. Then God, that's a season you go through. But God will move you into the next season. And the next season may require you to break some down, to let down your walls. But you were so used to doing this for a whole season or two, a period, however long that season was. And the next level is causing you to break those things down. Like, for instance, you ask God for a mate, a wife, a husband. You ask God for this thing, but God gives you someone, sends you that wife, sends you that husband, but now you don't want to put the work in to keep it. You asked for it, you manifested it. Now there's some work that needs to be put in place to keep it. And I feel like there's this new narrative where they're saying that women are going to be single for so long and stuff like that because, and I look at it like this. If you want a husband or you want a wife and you've been hurt before and you want something totally different than what you experience and God puts people in your life, you may be so conditioned to what you're already used to. When this new person comes along, you don't even know it is this person because you're looking for this person to show you love a way that your past has showed you love. You're looking because you've had it delivered to you a certain type of way. You had it, all the toxic relationships that failed, you had those experiences, and that's how you learned how the love is. That's what shaped your mind. Even though you realize that's not love, I don't want to be in that no more. But there were happy moments and things that were going on in that situation to make you fall in love. So now when you get with somebody new, you're looking for those same characteristics subconsciously. You're only doing this because this is what you know. So this is a human behavior. You're just doing what you know. You can't know how to deal with something you never had. So, and even if you have had it, the person that you meet may have love or have right intentions, but since they're not going about it the way your past went about it, or what you think that how you think your expectations on how they should go about it, you want to give up. You want to run. You want to say, you know what, God, forget the wife. I don't want a wife. I forget all me. Change. Look at them different. Figure them out. Learn them. You know what, God? I don't want that marriage. How many people do that these days? How many people give up these days on relationships? A lot of it has to do with being conditioned from the previous partner, previous situations. It may not even be the last relationship. It could have been another relationship years ago, years before that. Could have been your first love. Could be something there that you could be constantly going after, looking for this love and you get a new person, God gives you the person that's healthy for you, but the old you comes up again because it's like, I don't know what this love is. So I want what I had before. This new stuff ain't, what. And it gets to the point where you have to make a choice and decision to what you really want, and are you willing to put in the work to get the manifestation that God has for you? Are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to let go of the past? Are you willing to let somebody else come into your life? And instead of thinking that everything that they do because your ex did this, that's what they're doing. Are you giving them time and space to figure out what's really going on before you jump to conclusions and assumptions? And God forbid you don't have the tolerance for this stuff no more. You already put up the boundaries. You already, felt like you got rid of all the toxic people. If somebody do one wrong thing to you, you ready to run for the hills because it's to forget people being human and making mistakes and forgiving people. You people need to get it right the first time because your heart can't take another stabbing. Your heart can't take another disappointment. So you people give up. They don't give the God that send a whole husband, a whole wife to somebody, and they will be so conditioned from their past and expecting the new person to be like their past, where they will forget about even wanting to be with this person because it's too much work. It's too much hurt there. It's too much wounds there. So God is saying to heal, give people a chance. Stop canceling people out because you feel like you've been through too much and you ain't got time for this and you ain't got time for that. What if the person isn't even hurting you as much as you think that they hurt you, but it's just something that they're doing that is triggering you, and it may not even be something they're doing negative. It could be something that they do that really triggers you back into where you used to be at. And that's what I see a lot of people just leaving. They just leaving these relationships. Oh, well, he said this, he did that, and trust me, how y'all think I'm telling y'all the message? Hell, I'm almost on the verge of giving up. Like, you know what? It's a little too much like the past, even though it wasn't even all like the past. But if it looked like an inch of it, one sprinkle of it, oh no, ain't got time. We can easily do that. And we don't want to miss out on our blessings, on our manifestations. We want to receive. God wants us to receive. And even if you took love out of the equation, it could be just with money. You so used to not having this, so used to not having that, you may not even go after some money because you think that it's all a scam a lie because somebody schemed, did something, did this and did that, and it might be actually something that use wisdom, but there might be something or avenue that you may not be going to because you've been so scorned and hurt by things. And now it's time for you to take a leap of faith and take a chance, but your mindset is still on the lack, on the upset, on the downfall. And God is like, you delaying your blessings. I told you to get ready to receive. You're out of that season. So I feel like this message, I hope y'all like this message. This was just a real heartfelt download / experience / I want to be vulnerable with y'all. I hope y'all liked it. If y'all like the message, like, share, subscribe. If y'all get what I'm trying to say, comment below. Let me know that y'all got what I'm trying to say, that y'all went through that, been through it, is getting through it, all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all for subscribing. I appreciate them subscriptions. Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe. Bye, y'all.